With Vehbi Baysan. He joins us from here in Istanbul. He's a political analyst and associate professor of history at Haldun University. Hi there, Vehbi. Welcome to the program. So we're hearing there from Noor about these continued violations by the YPG terror group. But how is this fighting now going to impact this ceasefire, which is much needed in this part of Syria in particular? And how does it also impact the integration of SDF members into the Syrian National Force?
Well, of course, we can hope the best, and smooth transition obviously will help all sides to settle the articles of the agreement. This agreement was not done, in a short time, and negotiations were continuing for a long, long time, and eventually it has been signed. So it is to the benefit of and welfare of all sides that everyone observed the items that has been agreed upon. But it seems there are some difficulties on the ground in practice, and I think Syrian state forces trying to overcome that and create a stable region. But this agreement and what's happening on the ground, as the Turkish president quite rightly stated yesterday, that actually it's not kind of hostility between Kurds, Turks, Arabs, or any other minority in that regard. It's to benefit of all. But we should remember that in every case, we have seen this many, many times in different regions of the Middle East. In fact, when you have armed groups, especially in this case, over 100,000 armed groups being within a state, that creates a lot of problems. This is to say that in every state, there should be one or singular a state security force. This is, say, the state army, and the rest should comply with all the agreements and how the state security should run.
Vehbi, part of this ceasefire deal is that it includes the recognition of Syrian Kurds as an integral and original part of the Syrian people. Kurdish people are, of course, the largest ethnic minority in Syria. But why is this now actually so significant in the history of the country, but especially now under the new government and leadership of Ahmed al-Shara?
Well, it is quite significant because for decades, especially under Bashar Assad's father, Hafez al-Assad, they were like, in one day became states, and they were kind of barred from all state benefits as equal citizens. So I think recognition of these groups as Kurdish minority and giving them their rights, etc., is quite an important, but also we should acknowledge that very difficult step to take. So now it is official, and I'm sure it's going to serve positively to the region and what's going on there, especially in terms of settling the peace process.
Vehbi Baysan, always good to get your analysis. Really appreciate your time. Thank you very much.